Hello, hello, what's up, everybody? You're watching Luminous Nova, and welcome to the stream. Thank you so much, Tantrical, for subscribing with Prime before the stream. Thank you so much to Sender for the 100 bits coming in here. Hello, hello. DJ Train Brain coming in.
Hello.
Hello, hello. We're 27 months. Thank you so much for all the hype at the beginning of the stream. Yay! I am back from Nepal, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let me just read up who is here, who is here. I see Descender. I see also Purple Wayne, Brain Zone, Blagony, Blob, Astalarin, Raves Lord. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for starting a hype train and the 222 bits, Blagony. We got a really cute command over here. I'm just waiting on the next. Woohoo! Thank you so much, Noxanimus, for 57-month subscription. This is what happens when you go away for a few weeks. Then when you are back with your first stream...
Resub hype and a golden kappa train.
Resub hype and a golden kappa train. Thank you so much, Nox.
Yay, welcome back.
Thank you so much, MC Marty. 16 months already. Wow, thank you so much for all the support. Welcome in, everybody. We're starting the stream with a hype train, and yeah, I am back. I am back from Nepal. I'm super excited to be live, and I am also running on a new PC. So I need you all to tell me if my sound settings are correct. I put a noise suppression on my microphone, but sometimes with the audio, that's where my knowledge lacks. So if there's anything off, please feel free to let me know, because yeah, I gotta do some tweaking again, probably. But I feel like I did a pretty good setup this time around. Yeah, sound is good. All right, yay. And I also saw at the beginning that a few of you already recognized the Epidemic songs that I used to play. I'm licensing music from Epidemic Sound so that we can have some background tunes or an intro tune on the starting soon. Oh my god, Blob! Thank you so much for 23 months. Oh my gosh, and a 20-month streak as well. Amazing. Thank you, Blob. How is everybody doing? How are you all? I want to start on all of my stories. You can already see an image here. I mean, I have so many things to tell. And then all the portrait mode photos and videos from my journey to Nepal. I've put it all into one big reel. And so I thought whenever I start talking about the whole journey, I can put up the video and then we can have a little bit of an impression. And yeah, eventually, like, this stream will also go on YouTube. So for those who are, popping in and out and they really want to, hear the stories and, catch everything, then yeah, we're recording. We're on YouTube now. I need to turn off my notification on Nightbot because it's still shouting out, "Ooh, I'm almost YouTube partner," but no more almost. We are now YouTube partner. Yay! I reached it just before I went to Nepal. So it was a little bit snowed over with all the other things that were going on, but I still want to say thank you to everyone who has been grinding on all the DJ sets or other content. We did it! YouTube partner is here, and yeah, I'm very excited for the next season of Luminous Nova to be a little bit more on YouTube. The nipple journey. Oh god, the Nepal journey. Are we starting this now already? Okay, never mind. Let's just start the story. I'll finish my coffee while I'm at it. Okay, Flow Arts Nepal gathering. Flow Arts Nepal. Oh man, now I can never not hear Nepal and think of nipple anymore. Oh, fuck. The Baron Cat, what did you do? You messed up my brain. Oh shit. Here, shabam. Alright. This is where the journey started. Schiphol, Amsterdam. Went over into the plane to the Nepal the Nepal country, yeah, to Nepal. And yeah, there were some stunning views from the airport, or from the airplane, I mean. And yeah, for those who don't know, I went to Nepal to organize a flow art gathering, and I went there like for the first time. I'd never been to Nepal, but yeah, the person who asked me for it has been several years, and so after a few calls with somebody there who owns a farm where we could hold the gathering, after a few video calls, I was like, all right, I stand by this journey. I would like to be involved. And so I've been helping out, making the website, making the schedule, inviting teachers, doing the graphic design for the social media, and yeah, all sorts of things. On the event itself, I was like the hostess. So I was responsible for like doing the welcome ceremony and hosting the gala, open stage. There's a lot of things that happen during a flow art gathering, and it was a 7-day gathering, which means 7 days packed with workshops, packed with an evening program, and so that was a very intense journey. But as a reward for myself, I decided to do a trekking afterwards and walk into the mountains and absorb some nature. Hello, hello, by Tyron. Good to see you. We're talking about the Nepal journey. And I have a video playing here with some photos. I landed in Kathmandu, and I landed together with some friends at the same time. So we had some coffee together. And then I had to make my way from Kathmandu to Pokhara, which is like, if you make it in a straight journey, it's like a 6-7 hour drive. But then we took a lot of breaks in between to kind of like look at the view and also take it easy, eat some dinner at a Nepali restaurant. And so, yeah, the travel was very long. Because the roads in Nepal, they are sometimes not really proper roads, so you're kind of like bumping up and down the whole time. I was hoping to get some sleep, but that was really hard. I feel like I napped somewhere along the journey, but I was really, really tired after that car ride all day, because in the plane towards Nepal, I had a crying baby on 2 of my planes. Yeah. Hello, Maza. Welcome in. You would get so car sick. Nah. It's kind of like it's a natural thing, and it's just, yeah, it is what it is. There's also buses you can take with better like seats and all that stuff. And then here you see Pernata Farm and Art Residency. If you ever visit Nepal and if you go to Pokhara, then this would be a great place to stay, actually. It's a farm, so you eat out of, the farm vegetables every day. And they have chicken, goats, and even a buffalo. For those that have seen the stream, or, on YouTube, I reposted the recording. You can see Bobby the buffalo, and you can see the goats as well. And yeah, it's also an art residency. So Pernata actually stands for completeness. So it's a place where, you kind of have everything. You have a place to sleep, you have a place to eat, and you have peace and like nature. So here you can kind of start your regeneration journey. So that's kind of the theme for the farm as well. And the art residency, it's regeneration. It is for artists to come there, be inspired, and to regenerate. And so I thought this was a really nice concept for a residency, and I was really happy that we could use this place for the for the gathering. And then here, this is Site Restaurants. Site Restaurant is from the same owner as the art residency. And then the restaurant, it's both entertaining and inspiring, which, I don't know, it feels kind of aligned with what I'm doing here, with the inspiration, vibration, and the entertainment factor on them. So yeah, it was a very nice connection, and yeah, when we were there, there was just so much art. So here you can also see a lot of artists put a lot of love into this place, and yeah, it's all about the regeneration. And so I ate there a bunch of times. The food was really good, and the cheesecake. Oh my god, the cheesecake was really good as well. So definitely a nice nice place to go to. And then yeah, the other business partner Flores, he already added the hula hoops in the middle as well. And yeah, so Nepal Pokhara is yeah, it has a couple cute places to go to. And one of the places was also Club Catwalk. Once I knew there was a club catwalk, I knew that I was going to walk in there with my LED kitty ears and all that. So, in our program for the Flow Art Gathering, we had one night that had like the going out night. And so on that night we went to Club Catwalk, but I'll share more of that whenever the whenever the photos or videos come by. I don't know if I have a lot in here. We'll see. There was a cute little waterfall. Like when I arrived, it looked like this, the waterfall, and it was green and luscious, and there was a lot of water coming out. But then during the gathering, the waterfall was supposed to be like a nice spot to chill in nature. But then the drought there was so crazy. I mean, you can see the sky being so white. It was a haze that was just kind of over the country there. And then, yeah, here is all the preparations of the gathering. We went to this little lake where every day there were flow artists spinning there between 5 and 7, which was sunset. And so we went there a few days before the gathering every day because, yeah, it's kind of a good promotion. There were a lot of people just traveling through, and then they saw all these like very skilled teachers and flow artists, and they were like, man, what is happening here? And then Flores had his birthday on the beach there as well because, yeah, his birthday came up when I was there. So we had some cake at the beach and a lovely flow session. And yeah, we met some really cool people that ended up also joining the gathering. So it was really nice to have this lakeside Pokhara spot as a meeting place for flow artists, like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool that that is a thing. So the waterfall dried up. Yes, the waterfall dried up pretty much. Like the drought there, it hadn't rained. Like there was no rain in 4 months. So sometimes it rains on the other side of the mountain, and then through the river, through the waterfalls, the water still comes through. But when the gathering was happening, there was barely any water coming through. So then it was really, really dry. Cheesecake is my favorite dessert. I had a Reese's peanut butter cup chocolate madness cheesecake in Kuwait. Ah, really nice. Yeah, this cheesecake was good from Site Restaurants. I can recommend it. So yeah, some late night flowing. The first week I was there, I did a lot of work on the schedule, and we had to do some brainstorming and like pre-planning of things. But yeah, I remember Flores asking me a lot, like, do you not want to go out? Do you not want to do something? Like, there's a vibrant city here that you can explore. And I was like, man, honestly, like, I really need some time alone and some, I don't know, time to chill, time to, get over my jet lag as well. So, yeah, at the farm, I just had some evening flow sessions by myself. The farm had dogs as well. This is Tera. Tera was just like, not impressed with my spinning here. Was just like, no, I'm just gonna walk right through there. And then yeah, closer to the festival, or that, well, I shouldn't call it a festival because it's not a festival, it's a gathering. But yeah, closer to the gathering, we had some help from these lovely human beings, Timea, Loki, and Nico. They were already traveling in Nepal for a little bit, and so yeah, we had some, you know, signs made for all the area names, and I was doing more schedule stuff, a little bit of flowing here and there to ease the mind. And yeah, it was nice to kind of like chill for a few days, be in my own brain, try to keep up with content because I knew from the moment the gathering would start, I would be all over the place, and that exactly happened as well. But I also had a tourist day. I went to see the Mahadev Cave and the Pagoda. And it was kind of interesting day because I also did a little bit of shopping, and then I got this shirt. It's like a nice floral shirt. Oh yeah, here you see the Mahadev Cave. It was cool. There was like a whole, like, I don't know. You can go down a cave just by a stairs, but like these stairs were quite epic to enter a cave. And yeah, I was really happy that Flores already kind of knew a lot about Nepal because he just kind of took me on this excursion. Like, here, let's go and see this. Here, let's go and see that because he's really, yeah, excited about Nepal. So I was happy to be guided a little bit. We also went to the Davis Fall, which was also a little dry, but it was still cool to see. It was a beautiful nature spot. So yeah, so cool a cave. Yeah. This was the shopping. All right, DJ Train Rain. Thanks for joining in. Good luck over there. Take care. So yeah, actually, oh, this was a fun moment as well. When we were it was at the Davis Fall. There was a well, and you could, throw a coin in the well, and then if you hit the plateau of the goddess Manatake, I think something like that. Ooh, sorry if I mispronounce it. But if you put the coin on the platform, then you would have your wishes granted. And then I had a few coins, and my last coin actually hit the plateau. So wishes shall be granted. Lorenz, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, this was at the Davis Fall. Davis is a woman who fell in the ravine and died. And so it became the Davis Fall. Ooh, I don't know if this tea is going to be hot. I got this as a present from a friend. Really beautiful tea cup, but I haven't used it. Haven't used it much yet. Davis fell. Yeah, Davis fell. Davis fell. David dies. Here you can see the coins. Yeah, here in the background, if I like pinch in, then I would see the name of the goddess. And then yeah, I was trying with every coin, and yeah, this is how I walk around. All my flow props in the back. Life of a flow artist, right? You're just gonna bring all your props everywhere, do a little dance. But yeah, this day was really, really fun. The weather there was really nice as well. It was quite warm, but not too warm. In the evening, you still had to wear a hoodie, and that's kind of nice because I like hoodies. And yeah, we toured around in. Hey, look at that,
Good to see
Lorenz.
you, Nova. Hope you had a great trip and experience.
Thank you so much. Good to see you too. I had a fantastic trip and experience. Why? That was, yeah, lots of cool stuff happening. Thank you so much for your Prime. I really appreciate it. I am also pretty excited to be back. Oh shit, did I? Oh yeah, okay. There was a horrible photo in between there that I might share one day, but not today. But this was the way up to the Peace Pagoda. It was a beautiful path, and yeah, it was a really nice sunny day. Oh man, it was nice to be in warmth. I mean, it was a little bit unfortunate about this haze everywhere, and there was quite some like sand, and because of the drought. Yeah, my main question now is, would you do all this again? Yes. Yeah, for sure. Like, this was really fun. I mean, I also did it well in a sense of, first I'd had a week to myself to kind of like land and to recharge. And then during the flow art gathering, I was rooming with Ville, and she and I already know each other from the Amsterdam Fire Jams. Celebrated my birthday together with her as well. And then we had a few other people like Zeb and Eva who were there as well. And then it was such a relief to have such a crew together that already know each other. We had Bartosz for the DJing, which was also really helpful because then, you just have someone in charge of like music, and then like it gets arranged. And I already know the people, they already know me. So every time somebody needed something, we could really be there for each other. And I think that's what really made everything such a success and made it also fun for all of us still. So yeah, at night we had LED lights to make it a little bit more cozy. And yeah, this was the welcome ceremony. I had to do the wording. Hello, welcome everybody. Let's all get together and like have an amazing week on this flow art gathering. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. If my boss wants your fire flow art for her wedding, who does she need to contact to hire you? Oh, well, I do have a manager now, so it would be the best for me if they can contact Alex. So I can give you the direct contact in a DM. Thank you so much for proposing me for some fire flow art at a wedding. Oh my gosh, fire flow art at a wedding is really nice. I did a wedding show for my sister last year where I really created a very beautiful wedding moment, I think, for all of them. I still want to post it on my website because the images from that are really beautiful. It's like the sparkler machines in the background, a fire heart that the couple holds. Each of them has like a separate part of the heart, and then together they hold the fire heart. And then in the background, I do pyros. So there is like this spectacle of fire with the heart. And oh man, it's so beautiful. So that's part of the show, And so I would love to do more weddings, is basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Lily just, yeah, Lily really wants to cuddle. It's springtime, so she's far more cuddly than usual. Well, that's amazing, the Baron Cat. Thank you so much for showing the fire flow art on the YouTube. That's really exciting that she got excited from that. So yeah, I'll send you the details. Hi, Lily. So here on the video, you can see the gathering already in full swing. So usually at the flow art gathering, you have workshops all day. And then in the hottest moment of the day, we put a break moment. So then we could, allow people to also have lunch somewhere or maybe go to the city, do some shopping. Because you're also in Nepal, like you also kind of maybe want to see something of the place. And so there were a bunch of different workshops. This was the contact improvisation workshop where, yeah, you kind of like learn how to dance with each other and be in contact with each other through your bodies being touching all the time. And yeah, there's many different ways. Lily is all over me. I know. It's like she's super cute, but if I don't stop her, she is literally on me all day. Hello, Mr. Hyde. Thank you for the hydrates. That's a good idea. The tea is a little warm, though. Maybe I should leave the bottle open. And yeah, this is me teaching spin fan class. I always I don't know, it's quite chill if you're the scheduler of the event, because then you know the overview, and then you can see what kind of teachers do you have, what kind of lessons do they teach. And I always try to do something that, other people are not. So in this case, we didn't have a spin fan teacher. And so I thought, okay, I will do a beginner and an advanced class for that. The bottles do keep things warm very long. Yeah, it's nice. But if you want to drink right away, then yeah, maybe not. You kind of have to plan it in, like in 2 hours, I want to drink this. All the hairs from Lily. So this move here, where you see somebody in the front and the people in the back that kind of follow the movements, it's actually called the Shiva. And, being in Nepal, in the country of Shiva, I, of course, had to put the Shiva movement in the class. And that was really fun to do together. I feel like the lessons were very fun. I brought 2 pairs of spin fans as well to sell, because apparently spin fans are quite rare over there. So I figured if I bring 2 pairs, I still had them left over from the last time I did a flow art gathering and I had a little market. So I was like, if I bring them, then if I sell them, I have money and I have space in my suitcase. So this is how I could afford to bring some some souvenirs back for my family. So at night, there's always the LED jams or flow jams that are happening. At any moment, there's people flowing everywhere. Not everyone takes the same class. And then in the evening, you have all these LEDs that come out. And I was really happy with how many LEDs were brought to the event. I mean, we also did fire spinning, but in Nepal, you spin with kerosene, which is like, it's really not so good for you. So we didn't want to do that every day. And then, yeah, so for me, I didn't really do that many workshops myself. This was one that I really enjoyed. The the real fan workshop. I mean, I have a couple of these fans, so I was kind of like excited to maybe get some moves down with them. And so here's me. It's not as easy as it looks sometimes, So yeah, now I need to practice some more with some real fans. And yay! This was on the fire night. I mean, 7-day program is quite a lot, huh? So every day there was something else to do in the evening program. So this was day number 2. And yeah, I couldn't really bring all my gear. I mostly brought LED props because, yeah, I'm just more into LED. And with fire, I knew that we weren't going to spin that much anyways. So I had to borrow a hula hoop from someone else. Next to me dancing is Villa. I celebrated my birthday with Villa, and yeah, I was just really happy. She was my roommate, and we had the main house of the land. This is where the owner lived whenever he was building this place. And so, yeah, we had the main house where, there was also the lost and found, and Villa was also the nurse of the gathering. So every now and then there would be people with blisters because, yeah, if you train for a week, at some point you're gonna get blisters. And this was a really fun moment because we agreed beforehand, like, hey, let's do something together, like the Shiva in front of each other. And then I just had no clue of this moment where the other 2 in the background joined as well. So I was just, kind of doing my thing, thinking that only Vilo was behind me. And then all of a sudden, yeah, you'll see it later, I turn around. Yes, the Baron Cat. I'll get it to you on Discord whenever I have time. Handy to have a medical expert on a gathering like that. Yes. Looks like an amazing workshop. Yeah. It was really fun. I was really hoping for the Flomily gathering to also get somebody for the fan workshop, but the person that I know is unfortunately traveling in China at that moment. So we need more people with those kind of props. I mean, yeah. For the upcoming gathering, I want to do also a pixel whip or like the space whip workshop. It would be fun. But yeah, this was cool. It was fun to dance together and to be there. Some people did their first burn, like for some people fire is still new. So then we guide them into the first burn and we teach them everything about safety and how you should handle the fire and which kind of props. Just hope that the fire waving at the back doesn't make a plane land. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe with LEDs that would be more of a concern. This photo was taken because when I was hosting the open stage night, this was from the open stage. I'm gonna post the dancing videos in longer formats on YouTube and on Instagram over time. But this was my open stage performance. And I was wearing this like scarf and these glasses, and someone came up to me like, "Oh, you look like this anime character from One Piece." So that's why that picture got taken, because apparently that person does like that in the show as well. So that was cool. And then for the open stage night, it was really fun because we were, I don't know, like we were trying to do the open stage at the farm, but it was really stormy, and then we also allowed fire for the open stage, but then there was such a storm going on, and with all the drought, there was some forest fires around us, and so we were like, yeah, we're not gonna spin fire when there's all this drought and forest fires happening, so we ended up just doing an LED open stage. And that was actually really fun. But there was still like a storm happening, and I wanted to do Kitty Wrench for my open stage act. And then I was like, man, how am I going to do Kitty Wrench? Like how am I going to balance two Levy-Wands on a string in a storm, But then people were like, yeah, do it as a challenge. Do it as a challenge. So I figured, okay, screw it. I'll do it. I can do this. And so I did, and yeah, by the time that my act was ready, I take off the scarf. I'm like, all right, let's do this. And then when I want to start, all of a sudden, the wind is just gone. And then people are like, what? No way. How is it gone? Like, how? Did you make a deal with the gods over here that for your act, it's just like, no wind? Hello, Robin. Welcome in. How you doing? So yeah, that was quite funny, but because I thought it was going to be super windy, I actually planned in a little bit of a hula hoop act at the end. And during the hula hooping of my act, the speaker malfunctioned. The battery was almost done, so every now and then it would just go silent, and then a few seconds later would turn back on. I was like, man, I play this game with my kids, It did give my act a little bit of a comedy kind of flavor, but I'll post my open stage act on YouTube separately so that you can see it happen, like you can see the whole thing. Yeah, what's happening now beside me is Club Catwalk. Club Catwalk was the going out night where we brought our props. Of course, I had to dress up as a kitty cat with my LED ears, and then the whip I brought as my LED tail. And yeah, we went there together, and then we started dancing, and so the organization came up to us and they were like, you want to be on stage? Can you just skip a bit back? This was cool. No skipping back. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. I put the recording on on YouTube. So you can watch back, and also a lot of these moments will be posted over the socials. This is just to get an impression. But yeah, going out was nice. Going out was nice. This is actually part of my gala performance. Boogang hype. Yes, I brought the visual boogang because I was like, man, I really want to show this technology to all these people because, yeah, the boogang is pretty much like one of the newest things that came out. Not many people have it yet. And so I did my act with the boogang and with the visual levy wand. With the visual levy wand, I I put the logo of the gathering in the wand so that when it played, it was yeah, it was a moment for everyone. Everyone was like, "What? How is this possible?" I like it when it happens. After the gala, we had a little bit of a party. DJ Bizarre that played a really nice set. Everyone was dancing together, and yeah, the gala was a really nice moment. It was very well executed. The teachers were really inspiring. Like, oh my god, they were so inspiring. Gala is basically during a flow art gathering, you have an open stage where anybody is allowed to perform. Even if you don't have an act, you can just try out something new. But then at the gala, you want the best of the best, you know? So if you're featured in a gala, it's like it's an honor, you know? And then, yeah, we decided for our gala to, you know, put all the teachers in there because, like, you're learning with these teachers all week. And then what can they do? What's their act? What's their thing, you know? So the gala was on day number 5. So everyone already kind of knew each other. And then from that, we could really see all the teachers in their strength with their act. And so we had a very diverse group. Oh man, we had a clowning act even. We had separate props. We had even a guitar song. We had a red revolver with the whip and the rope dart. And then, yeah, the finale piece was Kitsune with a Kill Bill cosplay and rope dart act. It was so epic. Like, oh my god, the gala was very inspiring. So that was cool. That was very cool. For me, it was the first time hosting a gala, so I had to do all the talking through the microphone, and I was really happy with my friends Zeb and Bartosz. They were both like more experienced in hosting galas or things, and so last minute I got some helpful tips and tricks, and I was like, "Oh, chill! This is good that I know this now." So yeah, again, really, really amazing team. And yeah, rope dart with fire. Yes, rope dart with fire. Yeah, Kitsune is amazing. I was really happy that she joined. I mean, she did part of this tattoo in Bali last year. That's Kitsune. So whenever I started organizing the Nepal thing, she immediately was like, "Hey, can I come there? Let's do something." So I actually brought home a rope dart. There is a video of that. I shared it with all the teachers first so that if they want to share it, they can do it. But yeah, it would be really nice to make one big gala presentation with all the acts in a row. I wouldn't mind that, but I have to check with the organization if it's okay if I put that on my YouTube channel. I mean, I think it would be really cool and inspiring. And then, yeah. I'm definitely posting mine act as a separate one. But yeah, we'll see about the rest. This was my DJ set during the gathering. I played once because I was already busy every day with doing workshops once or twice a day. And then for the rest with the organization, like there's questions and things you gotta arrange all the time. So at the last day, I did a 1-hour set. And then, yeah, after the gathering, after the closing party, where, you know, during the closing party, we didn't do like a wild banger of a party, but we did like chill together at a bar. And at the bar, we were sharing like stories of the gathering. You know, on the last day, everyone kind of shared their favorite moments. And then we just had such a lovely, lovely, cozy after talk time, hearing everyone's experience. And yeah, so many people had such a great time. I feel super happy that we pulled it off and that so many people were just like so excited and so grateful. And, that makes it, all the hard work kind of like worth it. Yay, we did it. And yeah, as I said, I wanted to do a trekking afterwards. So this is me climbing higher and higher on the mountain of the Himalaya. And we were climbing towards a view of the Fishtail Mountain because apparently in Nepal there's a mountain with the top shaped like a fishtail. We found a cat up there as well. Yes, at some point there was a cat. I didn't see a lot of cats in Nepal at first. There was only dogs. And when I got into the mountains, all of a sudden there was a cat. And then, yeah, I like the mountains there, they are luscious green. It's like a magical forest. I felt like I was walking in one of those movies about fairy tales. When I was young, I really enjoyed all these magical stories, all these fairy tales. And then now I'm just walking in this, yeah, I don't know, really beautiful forest. So yeah, that was cool. I did a bit of a silence walk because I was a bit tired of all the talking with people. So I was like, okay, I need some recharge time. And so I, walked most of it just kind of by myself, thinking about, okay, what's happening with Luminous Nova? Where are we going? Where are we heading? What are we doing? And then I just kind of worked a little bit more on my strategy, worked a little bit more on how things are going to play out. And it was nice to get a little bit of thinking time. That was really nice. Fishtail Mountain sounds like something someone made up for a video game. Your quest will lead you to the Fishtail Mountains, right? Right? I mean, honestly, I was kind of like looking for inspiration for my story because like it has a couple different areas, and I am keeping the Fishtail Mountain in one of my areas because seriously, that area is also based around spin fans and poi, and the spin fans are kind of tied with this whole mermaid kind of like scenery and culture. So since a lot of it is surrounding mermaids, I thought instead of a fishtail mountain, it could be the mermaid tail mountain. Or does fishtail sound better? I don't know. I thought it would be nice to keep at least. Oh, this is a slinky hoop. So this guy, Michael, he invented the slinky hoop. And besides the slinky hoop, he also invented the tuna ceremony. And the tuna ceremony Instagram contacted the Nepal Flow Art Gathering a few days before. They tagged us and they were like, will Nepal Flow Art Gathering have their first tuna ceremony? And so I was like, man, what is a tuna ceremony? Like what's going on here? So I checked out the Instagram and I was like, there's a can of tuna being burned. I'm not really sure if this is the right ceremony that I want on our festival. But yeah, that was the same person as Michael who invented the slinky hoop. And yeah, I don't know what it exactly is called, if it's the Taurus or not. But he's calling it Slinky Hoop. There's an Instagram, Slinky Hoop. Please go follow it. It's fun. I would love to see this prop further in development. And the tuna ceremony, well, we ended up not escaping it because Michael went with us on the trekking. And the last day of the trekking, we had ourselves a tuna ceremony. So this was on top of very high point. It's like on top of a mountain somewhere in Nepal. There's mountains everywhere. This is Villa doing the rope dart. Bartosz DJ Bizarre, he wanted to record a set in the mountains. So this is us at 5:30 in the morning. flowing it out on top of the mountains to a DJ set that's played live for us. It was yeah, it was good times. It was good times because you can see in the background, like, oh man, it's like, do you see the Fishtail Mountain? Do you not? Do you not? Like the clouds, they were passing by, and then at some point it's like, oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. The Fishtail Mountain is about to emerge from the background. This is epic. We're gonna get the view. And so yeah, we danced together in front of the mountain, and we ended up at the end of the set with beautiful view of the Fishtail Mountain. So yeah, that was cool. Slinky Spring, that was one of those stair walking springs that turned into a mini trick. Never seen it around a hoop. Yeah, he invented it, man. Michael invented it, and he's spreading it. So I thought it definitely needs to be included in this video. And if you want to support this, then Slinky Hoop Instagram, everybody. Slinky Hoop, go follow the Slinky Hoop. And yeah, hoogtevrees, scared of height. I'm not really, like a little bit, but most of the paths were very doable and not that scary. I remember walking in Austria, and then I sometimes had to like hold myself to a mountain rope and go on like this edge, like that was scary. This one, not so much. Not so much. Such a wonderful view. Yeah, man. I mean, look at this view. This is crazy. Crazy views. I ended up not going to the highest point because the rest of the group, they wanted to go to the highest point towards the snow. And I was just, I was already a little bit sick for a few days or like a week before. Like it started during the gathering at some point, and then I took a lot of aspirin and ibuprofen to kind of like get through the days. And so in the mountains, I was like, you know what? Do I really need to make this last like journey? Because honestly, I'm really happy with the views that I have here, and I kind of feel like an afternoon by myself, just flowing in front of the mountains. Like, oh my god, that flow session was so good. This was me after the trekking. I made it to 3,500 meters. 3 days. Oh yeah, these are the weed plants everywhere. Like Nepal has a weed plant everywhere. But yeah, it was a really fun journey. Oh my god. And then all the postcards that were bought are also sent from Nepal. See, this is me posting them. I have no idea when they are going to arrive, but I posted them. So we'll see when the cards arrive, okay? I did take photos in case they don't arrive at all. Me and my dad. My dad came to pick me up from the airport. And then this was when Lily and Missy welcomed me back home. Spickles! Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's been a pretty intense jet lag, to be honest. I'm not really recovered anyways, but I'm really excited when it comes to technology. So if you like hand me a new PC, then I don't care about sleep. I just want to install the goddamn thing. So that's what I've been doing. I made everything work so that I can stream on the OG channel, which we are doing right now. But I haven't installed anything for the DJ channel yet. So I still have a lot of work to do, and I don't know if I can make it before Thursday, to be honest. If I cannot make it before Thursday, because I also have training, there is a lot of training upcoming time for shows. So I have to see when I stream and what is happening. So be in the Discord if you want to stay most up to date on what is happening when, because it's really hard for me to communicate when I'm streaming. But if you want to stay up to date, then the Discord just has it all. To recover from the jet lag, go 420. I mean, today is 420. Cheers for those who celebrate Easter or 420. Oh, we need a moderator to do that. Oopsie. I can do it as well. There you go. Well, I feel like I talked over the story so quickly. Ay, caramba. But yeah, 3 weeks is not a very long time. There was a lot happening every day, and every now and then I still have flashes come by of moments and things. And yeah, it was just such an intense, amazing week. I mean, the people that I met there, the people that took the classes, everyone was very dedicated to learn and very excited on being together. And yeah, what's the correct link for the Slinky Hoop? Okay, let's find it. Let's find it. Oh, it's not installed here. Hold on. It's followed by the people from the gathering, so this must be it. Maybe the extra follows will make him start posting soon, you know. No posts yet. We all need to poke this account. Hey, we saw the Slinky Hoop on Luminous Nova channel. We want to see more. That would be fun. So yeah, wow, that was a quick overview of the journey. I know there's a lot of short videos in there, but I will be posting most of them on the Instagram, YouTube, and then I will also post separate recordings of the open stage performance and also the gala performance. And then I have more footage as well of everything. I have landscape footage of the trip in Nepal and more. But I want to post that on the set that I am creating because for the past winter, we've been listening to this New Dawn set. I've been working my way through it. I've been finding the songs that match really well to each other. So I am currently in the process of putting cue points on everything. And so a new set will be on YouTube very soon with the content from Nepal, all the landscape stuff. So we can get excited about that. And as for the streams, as I said, upcoming Thursday, I'm not 100% sure. I still have a lot of work to finish. Excuse me. I'm still jet lagged and a little bit like, whoa, I haven't talked this much in a while, I guess. Landscape, please. Although I also have a 29-inch portrait screen for Discord. Oh, really? Hydrate. Yeah, I've been drinking tea already. Here. I actually put one of my screens also now like this in the portraits layout because I can divide everything a little bit better in that sense. So yeah, I don't know. Everything is looking like, oh man, this is like the ultimate setup right here. So yeah, I am excited to keep installing more stuff. And yeah, now I'm getting to the point where I need to install the extra OBS for the DJ channel, and I need to install the extra OBS for the TikTok because I would like to stream on both the DJ channel and on TikTok at the same time so that I don't have to think about which one has a phone and a microphone and which one hasn't. I just want the same to come out over there. So yeah, that was a little bit about my trip to Nepal. I feel like I lived a lot of adventures and have a lot of memories that are just, they've gone by so quickly. But as I said, sorry. as I said, I really want to get back to Nepal sometime and really explore a little bit more of the country. Now I was just very busy with the gathering, which was epic, but yeah, I would like to see more of Nepal. And then, yeah, when I got back, I was like, man, I'm super inspired from all of this to get back to work on all the projects that are in front of me. One of them is the Flomily Flow Art Gathering. Yeah, another Flow Art Gathering. It's a theme here, but it's also the last one that I'm organizing this year, okay? But I'm helping organizing it in a way where I do the lineup for the teachers and the DJs. So I'm not like a core organizer, which is nice because I already quite have a nice layout for all of it. So yeah, anyways, if you would like to go to a flow art gathering in the Netherlands, Flomely is happening, everybody. 16th to 18th of May, I am going to be teaching Space Whip and Long String Levy Wand. And then there's a lineup of really cool teachers that are going to be doing various props. We're going to have an open stage on Friday, a gala show with inspiring acts on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I will do a DJ set. I will do a DJ set, and I will also, teach a little bit more. For the open stage, I will do an act because on the gala night of the Flomely gathering, I have a gig. So I'm gonna have to travel out to Amsterdam, do the gig, and then afterwards I will come back. But that means I won't be able to do the gala show. And then I thought, yeah, I could just do the open stage. So if you want to see an act by yours truly, Luminous Nova, then come to Flomely on Friday and come and enjoy a festival. Try some flow props. It's really fun. Same as last year. Yes, everyone they're doing the exact same grade as last year. So yeah. But Mighty Power, if you would be down for it, I would love to stream my DJ set on Sunday. Because then I can do the open stage on Friday. I can do one workshop on Saturday and do my gig. And then on Sunday, I can do one workshop and a DJ set. And then it would be so nice if we could stream it. Like, I would love to stream more things. So yeah, let me know if you would be up for something like that. And it's the one in Bergen in May. Yes, Bergen is where it's being held. Of course, yay! Okay, amazing. I'm listening to some new music now, and it's like, oh, it's such a great vibe. I think I want to play that set on on the Flomely gathering, and maybe do a nice recording. Like, I'm getting better and better at DJing. I'm starting to play with effects here and there now as well. So yeah, it's I feel this really big urge inside of me to practice my DJing, get it to a level where I feel like I'm playing well. I also have a gig this summer as a DJ, and they want me to do a DJ like set for 2 hours, but during the DJ sets I can come out of my DJ booth, go to the front and do a performance. So I'm going to program certain songs during the set to my props, and then yeah, I'm gonna perform with that. Oh my gosh. So I need to up my skill. I need to get myself ready. Yes, please put the main link there. Don't have a command yet. No, I have to do productivity time, y'all. I mean, I've just been installing everything, and I'm gonna need your help a little bit on the extra OBS for DJ Luminous Nova and TikTok. But yeah, let's be in touch about maybe a productivity day together. And for those interested, firejam.nl Flomely Flow Art Gathering. This is the direct link from the organizers. It's organized by the Amsterdam Fire Jam community. And once a year, we want to throw a gathering. Haha. So yeah, for the rest, you always say you are an introvert, but what you do is the very opposite. How? Well, I mean, I don't believe I am an introvert in a sense. Well, I mean, it depends. Like, define introvert, because I used to be way more introverted than I am right now. I feel like over time, entering the flow art community has made me less of an introvert, because now whenever I'm around people in the flow arts, that's why I can go to flow arts events and I can be around people a lot, is because whenever you feel overwhelmed socially, you grab a flow prop and you start dancing. And so it's really nice for me to go to these kind of events and be social a little bit and start dancing. It's for me a nice back and forth where I can be around people a little bit better than before. Because before I always like assumed that I was just super of an introvert because I didn't want to be around people. I was bored at parties. I was socially exhausted a lot of the times, going to the bathroom for no reason because like I just wanted to get away from people. And then I thought, I'm probably just like a super introvert that only wants to be by myself. But I've noticed over time that, with the right people around me, I am not that much of an introvert. I still need alone time at some point and I still get overwhelmed. But I also noticed that practice makes it better. Being around people has made it also easier for me, I think, over time. Because my first flow art festival, I was like a lot of the times in my tent, just kind of like staring at the ceiling of my tent. Oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed. There's so much happening and people around me. And now a few years later, I can, organize a flow art event and kind of be there 24/7 for people for a week. I mean, after that, I really needed some alone time, but I feel like I've been stretching my, I've been just kind of like stretching my tolerance for social behavior. Well, thank you all for listening to my stories. I will be installing further on my PC and getting everything up and running, finishing my work so that soon the DJ channel will be up and running. But next week, affiliate anniversary, so we're playing video games on this channel. If you want to join for Palia, that would be amazing. But I'm still open for a game afterwards. I was thinking maybe to boot up Cult of the Lamb. Not 100% sure yet. But yeah, it's going to be a fun day to celebrate probably 7 years of anniversary as an affiliate here on Twitch. Man, no glasses. No, this is not a flow art stream. It doesn't work anymore. On this channel, Purple Wayne. I will give you back your points. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for the story. Have a lovely night, day. Enjoy your Easter. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Easter too if you're celebrating it. I hope to see you in the Discord or on any of the other socials. For now, take care. Much love and light to all of you. Mwah. See you some other time. Bye bye. Do we have an outro? Yes, we do. Bye, everybody.